In the wild, time is not measured by clocks, it's felt. Before a storm breaks, birds vanish into the sky. Before an earthquake, fish flee the shallows. Before death, a dog howls in a tone no machine can interpret. Across the living world, countless creatures seem to sense tomorrow before it arrives, bending time through instinct, biology, and something we still don't understand. What if prediction isn't a miracle, but an ancient skill evolution never gave up? Modern science calls it anticipatory behavior actions triggered not by what is, but by what will be. From subtle shifts in magnetic fields to vibrations below human detection, animals read the language of the earth like lines in a book. Their nervous systems act as natural sensors, tuned to patterns we cannot see, recording the rhythms of wind, gravity, and pressure that precede change. To them, the future is not prophecy, it's pattern recognition refined by millions of years. So when nature warns us through them, the question is not, how do they know, but why have we forgotten? Top 10. The red crabs of the lunar march. On Christmas Island, millions of scarlet crabs pour from forests to the ocean in a synchronized red tide. Their migration always aligns with the gravitational pull of the moon, beginning days before tides peak. Scientists discovered light-sensitive organs beneath their shells that detect lunar phases, nature's built-in calendar. No human clock dictates their exodus, only the rhythm of Earth and satellite intertwined. When the moon breathes, they move. In their march, we see the heartbeat of the planet itself, predictable, eternal, alive. Top 9. The ants that feel the tremor. Before earthquakes, ant colonies transform. Entrances are sealed, tunnels abandoned, eggs carried deeper into the soil. Scientists observing them notice this happens days before measurable tremors, long before human instruments detect change. The ground hums with micro-vibrations and electrostatic signals, small to us, colossal to them. Through legs and antennae, ants sense the pulse of tectonic stress. Their behavior rewrites the map of their colony, forecasting survival through motion. In the logic of ants, time has no surprise, only signals waiting to be obeyed. Top 8. The catfish and lightning's echo. When lightning is still miles away, catfish stir in sudden panic. Their lateral line system, a row of pressure-sensitive pores, picks up electrical and vibrational changes in water that precede a storm. They thrash, surface, dive, mirroring the turbulence that has not yet come. To them, lightning has already struck. Thunder already exists in the tension of molecules. Ancient fishermen learned to read this dance, the catfish's frenzy, as a living forecast. They are conductors of the invisible storm, hearing electricity before it sings. Top 7. The bees and the whisper of rain. Before a drop falls, bees vanish. To an untrained eye, it looks like chance, but their wings are finely tuned to air, humidity, and electric charge. As storm clouds gather, the air thickens with moisture and ions. Their wing beats become heavier, harder to sustain. In response, they retreat to hives, sealing entrances with wax long before thunder breaks. Farmers once watched bees, not skies, to predict weather. To the bee, survival is not reaction, it's preparation. In their flight patterns, the future buzzes softly, warning that the flowers will soon close. Top 6. The sharks and the pressure of storms. Far beneath turbulent waters, sharks read the sky without ever seeing it. When hurricanes approach, their movements change, diving sharply into the dark, away from the shallows. Embedded in their skin are ampullae of Lorenzini, electroreceptors that detect fluctuations in magnetic and barometric fields. Long before the first winds rise, those signals shift, warning of atmospheric turmoil. What we call instinct is, for them, physics in motion. As the ocean churns above, sharks glide into the calm depths below, a silent choreography written by pressure. They do not flee the storm. They move through its shadow, guided by the unseen mathematics of nature. Top 5. The frogs before the quake. 5 days before a powerful earthquake struck Italy in 2009, local biologists noticed something eerie: frogs had disappeared from ponds overnight. Scientists later found that positive ion surges and chemical shifts in groundwater, caused by the grinding of tectonic plates, trigger their exodus. Frogs sense changes in water conductivity through their permeable skin, making them early detectors of disaster. When they vanish, the land is already speaking beneath them. In their silence, the earth confesses its next move. Top 4. The golden-winged warblers escape. In 2014, a storm tore through Tennessee with no warning, no satellite, no forecast predicted it. Yet a flock of golden-winged warblers vanished 3 days before impact, flying 1,500 kilometers away. They reacted not to wind or clouds, but to infrasound waves generated by distant atmospheric pressure collisions, signals too low for human ears. Their hollow bones, packed with barometric sensitivity, make them nature's barometers. They read the air like an ancient code, decoding chaos before it arrives. To them, the future is not unseen. It hums through the wind, urging flight before the fall. Top 3. The dogs that sense death. In hospitals, hospices, and quiet bedrooms, dogs sometimes grow restless before their owner's final breath. They circle, whine, or simply sit, watching with a gaze that feels impossible to explain. Their sense of smell can detect organic compounds released by dying cells even days before death occurs. What we call intuition is chemistry interpreted through empathy. They can smell illness, seizures, even cancer. But what stirs us is not science, it's the feeling that they know. In truth, they are reading the invisible decay of time itself, life's scent turning towards silence. Top 2. The oarfish, harbingers of the deep. In Japan, the sudden rise of an oarfish near the surface is considered a divine omen. Yet science reveals that these sea serpents may be reacting to subtle shifts in deep-sea pressure, ionization, and magnetic disturbances that precede underwater quakes. Their ribbon-like bodies, capable of detecting electrical signals, become living sensors of tectonic unrest. When they ascend from the abyss, the ocean itself seems to send a message, an ancient broadcast of warning. For the oarfish, the deep does not hide secrets. It whispers them before the world feels the shake. Top 1. The elephants before the storm. Long before thunder cracks the sky, elephants begin to move. Herds drift inland, away from the open plains, sometimes hours before a single cloud forms. Their feet contain sensitive cells that detect infrasound low-frequency vibrations produced by distant storms or quakes. What for us is silence, for them is a trembling language of the earth. This seismic sensitivity allows them to hear weather hundreds of kilometers away, an ancestral radar tuned by survival. Each migration is not guesswork. It's a biological prediction, an act of time awareness, written into flesh. To an elephant, the future arrives through the ground, one vibration ahead of the storm. The world's future is not hidden. It vibrates. It hums. It flickers through every living thing. From the ocean's floor to the sky's edge, animals live seconds, hours, or even days ahead of us. They are the clocks of the earth, not built by hands, but born of instinct, proof that intelligence is not only thought, but timing. Perhaps animals never predict the future. They simply never lost touch with it. They listen where we forgot to. They feel the tremors of change, not as a threat, but as part of life's dialogue with time. For us, the future is abstraction. For them, it's vibration, rhythm, chemistry, reality, unfolding a few seconds ahead. We invented calendars, clocks, and forecasts, but in doing so, we traded instinct for information. Maybe that's why animals still move in harmony while we wait for warnings on a screen. Intelligence, it seems, isn't about knowing more. It's about being in sync, aware of the invisible pulse connecting all things. When we watch a bird flee or a dog stare into silence, we're not witnessing superstition. We're seeing time itself reflected in another mind. If time has masters, they are not us. They are the quiet watchers, the deep listeners, the ancient sensors of life's rhythm. So next time nature shifts before your eyes, the wind stops, the animals move, the silence deepens, remember, something is being foretold. The question is, are we still capable of hearing it? If you felt the pull of this hidden intelligence, share this story and look closer, for the future is already moving.